Everyone say a nice big hello. We are live. And for just under the next hour, this is the Geek Battle show. Slightly shorter show tonight because this is a special week within the world of extreme improv. Last night, live on stage, we had like on stage, but live stream as well. It was the 500th short form live stream of extreme improv. Extremed, but that meant that Geek Battle has been bumped to today. But we will do this for the next hour or so, and then we will do extreme improv. Okay, so on the show tonight we have lots of exciting people, and I'm sure they have some interesting geek facts for us. So starting off, Dave, say hello to people and give us a random geek trivia fact.
Hello to the people. I am Dave MC here in Paris, France, and my geek fact is in Star Wars after Order 66. We know that Yoda and Obi-Wan went into hiding, but they specifically chose planets that were strong in the presence of the dark side. Yoda went to Dagobah as it had a strong dark side presence there, so he would be masked as just one light side user. And Obi-Wan went to Tatooine, as Tatooine used to be a Sith homeworld.
That is definitely worth a point in my book. Say hello to the people, Dev.
Hi, I'm Dev, and my geek fact is also Star Wars, in that Darth Maul will refer to all the male Jedi informally with their name and such, but with Ahsoka Tano, he'll refer to her as Lady Tano, as he was raised by females in his culture.
Wow. Do you think that's because he fancied them?
No, as he was raised by females.
Oh, okay.
He was raised in a female environment.
Well, okay. Definitely worth a point there. Tim, say hello to the people.
Hi. Hello to the people from Philadelphia. My geek fact of the week is that in the Star Wars universe, it is very hard to travel outside of the universe because of a series of, I guess, extragalactic or gravitic storms or sort of hyperspace storms that prevent travel outside of the galaxy. Now, there is a satellite galaxy that's a little bit smaller, but they don't really talk about that much. This is explained a little bit in the Ahsoka Tano series, but that's pretty interesting thing to know about Star Wars.
Yes, those galactic storms, also known as producers.
That's hilarious. And film executives.
David, you're quiet.
You and Henderson Actor say hello to the people.
Hello,
Give us a random
hello.
geek trivia fact.
Oh God, mine are rubbish. Like Ewok is from Wookiee backwards. Everyone knows that. Sam Neill's going to be James Bond. Does that count?
Who?
Sam Neill. He was like up for. No, I don't know. It's a crap fact. I'm just making it up.
Geez.
Sorry. Can I get a point anyway? A sympathy point.
Well, you want a point for what?
No,
For his Weird Al Yankovic haircut. That's...
Okay.
Yeah.
What was this thing? Everyone knows what Wookiee backwards is. What?
Yeah, he did. That's how he decided on Ewoks. He's like, because it's Wookiee backwards. Oh, does not everyone know that?
No.
That's how he came up.
No,
Apparently, I'm a bit too loud. Like
Ewok backwards is Koei, isn't it?
I
What's
don't
that?
know. Look.
Well,
I
it's not
come
quite
onto
exactly.
this show to have to work out words and spellings. Now, Captain Dave, say hello to the people and do your thing.
Hey, I like the fact that you just mentioned do your thing. It's not a fact, just do your thing. Hail from the land of leopards, elephants, and crocodiles. It's me, Capel there. And yes, I'm going to do my thing with Warhammer this time. It's going to be a longer fact. So, the Warhammer 40k franchise is basically the one that invented the phrase grimdark. But it's not invented the genre, but they invented the phrase grimdark, technically. So everything is shit in this universe. Even the good guys are technically bad. There is no good guys. Everyone is kind of bad in their own way. Even the Imperial Man is a fascistic empire with a corpse emperor at the Golden Throne, who is practically an atheist, but is worshipped as a god. But in anyways, even with all this grim darkness in the 40 millennium, there's one thing that is much more lighthearted that is kind of a recommendation as well, is this guy's story. Because this guy is basically in the Warhammer franchise, is the Charlie Chaplin, The Great Dictator movie incarnate. So even though everything is shit, this guy's story is basically failing up and somehow becoming the greatest hero of the Imperium, even though he never intended to be. So, all hail Caiaphas Cain.
Hail. Okay, good. Look, apparently I'm a bit louder still. I'm trying to get this fixed. Dave's asleep. This is all going wrong.
Silver.
Hail the Emperor and all that shit.
Okay, so guys, we're going to have to power through some stuff tonight. Are there any hot takes that you need to get off your chest?
Yes.
Go on, tell me things.
All right. So Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, and I'm probably about a few months late with this one. I think I've lagged out a bit. I'm not sure. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 came out, and actually, I think because I had some problems playing the first 2 chapters because it felt very generic, it felt very repetitive. But Chapter 3 is actually where it came out and it had a proper story, and I actually felt more invested in the game as opposed to, like I said, the first 2. Very repetitive, like chasing with the monster and that, puzzle solving and such. But yeah, go check out. That's not my recommendation at the moment, but go check that out. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, pretty good.
Okay, it's called Puppy Playtime.
Poppy Playtime.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what kind of thing is this?
It's a horror game.
No, that's of course. Gosh,
Also,
Ewan, what's your hot take of the week?
My hot take.
No, okay, go on, Dev.
sorry, this isn't a hot take. This is
don't worry.
breaking
Dev,
news. Sorry, Ewan. This is a breaking news. They've cast for the Among Us movie. They've cast Elijah Wood, Randall Park, and like Yvette from Community in the Among Us movie as the Among Us like.
How can you cast people that don't have a face?
Are they going to be wearing red jumpsuit, colored jumpsuit, just walking around like?
Yeah, they've literally just cast for that, and like, it's insane.
Well, technically, the Teletubbies are kind of like the Among Us creatures, right? The Among Us avatars, in a sense, are very colorful, just running around.
Wow, so
why
they're making a movie of Among Us?
Yes.
That could actually be really good.
Possibly.
What was that movie, like Werewolf or whatever? There was like a werewolf film that was crap, like 2 years ago.
Depends which one you're talking about.
Is it The Werewolf by Night or something like that?
Not the Marvel thing, but there was like a thing based on the game of Werewolf.
There is like a trio of I think it's Korean films.
No.
By the werewolf, but those ones are good.
Werewolf game movie, right? Okay, what?
There was a Russian one in 2016.
No, like literally, it came out like a year and a half ago on like Amazon.
Did that have Pauly Shore in it as well, Dev?
No, Werewolf
movie
Amazon. Maybe it wasn't Amazon.
There was a game. There was a bad werewolf game, though.
No. This was a movie. Someone help me here. Right.
It was just trying to, David, but you're being very vague.
I don't remember what it was called. Werewolf film about 2022. I can't remember any of the actors in it, but anyway, Werewolf movie 20. I'll say 2022. It's got to come up. Right. Unless it was Werewolf by Night. What was Werewolf by Night? Is that the Marvel thing?
That's the Marvel one, yeah.
No. There was like a different werewolf film.
Wait. Is it the one? Is it the one where it's a comedy film where there's a girl as the werewolf?
Yeah, they're like a cabin or something.
I know that film.
Werewolves Within.
Yeah, Wolves Within.
Yeah, Werewolves Within. It's called.
Was it? I've not seen anything related to that.
Okay, I'm going to show you I won't show you the trailer, but look, this is on IMDb. So, Werewolves Within. Oh, look, the trailer's going to play and it's going to cause me issues. Is it going to play or not?
I've seen this.
Well, look, I can't even show that because it's just going to cause problems. But yeah, it wasn't very good. Who was in it? I don't know any of these people.
Okay, so the only reason I know about that movie is because it went viral last year because of there's a scene where Milana Ventrube, who played the AT&T girl, dances to "I See the Sign," and that clip went viral last year on Twitter. That's the only reason I know about it.
Okay. Guys, earlier this week, my cinema ticket has ran out, so I can't go see every cinema film anymore.
No.
I'm definitely going to get it as soon as something good comes out. As soon as like Planet of the Apes is out, I'm just going to be like, well, this costs the same to go to one movie in this month or every movie. So it's definitely going to happen again. But the last film I saw, I didn't see Dune 2 because I got 15 minutes into Dune, didn't understand it, and never went back. So I didn't see that. Instead, I saw a movie called Wicked Little Letters. And when I was in the cinema, I saw 2 films this week. I'll tell you about the other one as well. But when I was in the cinema, it was pretty packed, and I was the youngest person in there by about 140 years. It was like a period drama set in between World War I and II. Apparently, it's based on a true story. Olivia Colman was in it, and Timothy Spall, who are famous actors, and it was pretty good. But I was absolute. But like the thing is, it's a period drama, but the language in it was absolutely filthy. It's got like the foulest language. It's like Deadpool with like the level of swearing in it. But everyone in there was at least like 90 years old. It was insane. And like as soon as the credits hit, and like if my screen, I don't know if you're seeing me in reverse. If right in the top corner here is where I was sat. The exit was all the way down here. As soon as the credits started, I stood up, and I was still the first one out because like everyone there was just like putting on like cardigans and stuff like this. Get out quick enough.
Did they put on their petticoats and wigs too?
Yeah, but you know what? Like about 3/4 of the way through the film, maybe even earlier than that, the guy sat next to me, an old man. He disappeared and he never returned, and yet his objects were still there. It was like in the UK we used to have these adverts. You and I'm sure you'd remember these, where it'd be like, someone notices that grandmother's milk bottles are piling up outside. We should go and check on her. It was like that kind of thing. But do you remember those adverts?
I don't have much time to live. I'm not
don't remember those adverts.
I remember
Dave.
Charlie says, wee. Remember the cat, the talking cat?
David, we call that lift assist.
Basically,
how old are you?
33.
You're 33?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought you were a bit younger than that. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You might remember them as well. Okay. So there were the adverts where it'd be just like, because we used to have like milkmen that would come around and just like leave bottles of milk outside. And it would just be that like there was now like 6 bottles of milk. And it's like, maybe we should check on grandma. and it was that kind of situation. The other film, let me just quickly tell you then. I think it was called Imagination or Imaginary. And it was about an evil teddy bear. Have any of you guys seen this?
I've seen the trailer.
It was awful.
I honestly saw it on like the side of a bus when I was in London a few days ago. And I was like, oh, is that the film with Ryan Reynolds and the Imaginary Monsters?
No, that's Ifs. That's Ifs.
Ah.
Yeah.
That film does not look at all good. Ifs does not look at all good.
Is this a horror
Okay,
film?
look, I'll bring up the trailer.
Are we on that portion is it a horror film? Is it from 2020, 2010?
Yeah,
it's recent.
Are there memes of it?
No. So this is the trailer. So it's like there's this woman and she's got this step kid and she finds
that thing looks
and it's a Blumhouse film, so it kind of tells you everything.
Gotcha.
It's like my imaginary teddy bear friend says I need to do all these tasks, and like all of the tasks are like kill grandmother and like mutilate yourself and stuff like this. But it was not a very good film.
It's
and like
Chucky,
I don't know if there was any CGI in it, and it was a film that desperately needed CGI. So like she sees the flower, but actually it's a nail. Ooh,
yes.
Yeah, it was a bad film if I'm completely honest. I wouldn't recommend.
So what I'm just seeing of this trailer, it just looks like, what if Teddy Roxbear Teddy? Like, what were they called?
Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin. It's just like, what happens if it was an evil mastermind? You know?
Yeah. No, it was honestly a really bad film.
There was another horror film. I didn't see it. I saw the trailers where like people's imaginary friends come to life and they kill people. Any people that they're mad at, they just go after them and kill them. It has a weird poster of like a clown imaginary friend like hugging a lady. That was the trailer picture.
Yeah,
I thought
that was a bizarre film. It's more of a psychological horror than actual like your typical slasher or in space sort of thing. It was more this one woman's perspective. She's locked away all of her imaginary friends, and they tried to protect her, and it was weird. I'll admit.
But just imagining a kid like having an imaginary friend like that wasn't healthy to begin with.
Probably not.
Just by the appearance of that
but
character.
An imaginary friend is usually, follows along the lines of, best friend. So your imaginary friend's not going to kill everybody else off.
I think most of our imaginary friends would be like Superman or Batman. I think at our age when we
you have an imaginary friend, Cap.
At that age, it would have been Superman or Batman.
You can't have an imaginary friend who is already fictional character.
I didn't even care. I don't know.
David, don't ruin this for him.
Like that's no imagination.
Cap, you do whatever you want.
Imagination friend.
Well, David, at that time, I thought they were in the public domain. Okay, I didn't care about copyright.
How did you know the public domain as a 6-year-old?
Right now, guys, look, we need to press on. We'll come back to some more hot takes and stuff soon. But first of all, now here's a new idea to help us determine who is this week's Geek of the Week. So there are you guys on the show. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to prepare some quizzes, but you each get to choose your specialist subject. Anyone can still buzz in, but each person will get a specialist subject, okay? So, Cap or Fave, you will go first. What is your specialist subject?
Henry
So, obviously, geek related. It can't just be like, my relatives! No, okay. Although I bet ChatGPT knows. Okay, what's that, Cap?
Let's go with the Warhammer 40k, even though I'm a newbie to it. But
Warhammer. Okay, say that last bit. Warhammer what?
40k, just 40 and a K.
Oh, 40k. Okay, so give me 10 questions and answers. We might not have 10 because ChatGPT. Right. So, God, this is going to be death. We might do about 5 questions on each. Okay. Oh my God, all of these questions are super long as well. Well,
shall I get my glasses ready?
No, well, you can't. Yeah, okay, so get ready. Anyone can buzz in. What is the significance of the Emperor's Golden Throne in the Warhammer 40k lore? Tim.
So it acts as a channeling beacon for the Astronomicon, and it also helps to keep the Emperor alive, even though he's a corpse. But it also takes up a lot of his psyker power, so that it.
Tim, you have got the point. Now, just to give you an example, this is how long the answer is on here. I won't read them all out. The Golden Throne is a massive life support device that sustains the Emperor of Mankind, who is mortally wounded but physically powerful. It maintains the Emperor's presence in the warp and stabilizes the Astronomicon, enabling faster than light travel for the Imperium. Just oh my God, what a long-winded answer.
Life support system.
Sorry, Cap. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on Warhammer.
I didn't know you were watching Warhammer.
Okay,
Major kills, hilarious. If he's not a little bit.
In the Warhammer 40k universe, what is the nature of Tyrannidis' hive mind? Cap.
They're called pronounced tyrannids. They're basically like bugs that eat everything, and the galaxy might be surrounded by them.
Galaxy might be surrounded by them.
Yeah, so there's one hive fleet that's like Hive Fleet Leviathan is the one that's currently coming. And basically, the idea is they're bugs that eat everything.
Do you know what? I'm just going to let you have it. I don't know. I couldn't decipher the answer.
It's true.
Well done, Cap. Yeah, I know,
It's the
but like he buzzed in before the question was over. Because the whole question was the Tyranid's hive mind and how does it affect their strategies in battle? And Capital Thave was like, no, it's too late, Cap. You've got the point. Right, we're moving on.
Well, I just want to point out that that's like a Yam Oscar, a war coordinator in the Yuzan Vong for the Star Wars Legends during the New Jedi Order.
What I was about to say, Tim. Right, okay. Now, what event led to the creation of the Great Rift, a massive tear in reality? Cap.
So basically, in Warhammer 40K, there are space elves, okay? They space elves basically won the Warhammer 40K universe, where they have done everything. They have long lives and they can do anything. But so they entered a phase where they would just try everything, every debauchery thing they could think of. Basically, they partied so hard, they created a new chaos code of debauchery, which is Slanesh. And when she was born, the galaxy was ripped open and the
Okay, so what caused it? What caused it, very specifically?
Specifically, the birth of a new chaos god, Slanesh.
God damn it! I don't know if go on, Tim. Give us the correct answer.
So it was the first coherent and agreeable thought between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
Okay, Tim gets the point. Tim gets the point. Okay, well done, Tim. Okay, Cap, I'll give you a bonus point. You might, but bonus point to Tim. It says something about it was caused by the destruction of Cadia.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Cadia was destroyed, but
well, the Great Rift tore the.
ChatGPT has spoken here.
The Great Rift tore the galaxy in half, so that you had the Empire and the Empire Secundus, right? That was administered by the Ultramar, I think.
That was Gilliman and Lyons and Sanguinius' replacement.
Two more questions, guys. We're still on the first. We're still on the first category. Right. What role do the orcs play in 40?
But
I haven't finished the question.
They're basically the Vinnie Jones of the Warhammer 40K universe. They just love to fight.
Okay, it says orcs are a savage. I'm not reading any further. I'm giving you the point. Fine. Right. Okay. Good. I'm glad, Cap Thave, you chose a question we could all participate in. Just you and Tim. Right. Okay. And last question. I'm going to ask on Warhammer.
I'm pretty sure Dave and Ewan's going to go Doctor Who and Harry Potter, and we're going to be like,
Well, yeah, at least. Right. Anyway, what is the role of the Inquisition?
So well.
What is the role of the Inquisition in the Imperium of Man?
Buzz.
Go on, Tim.
It's to root out non-believers of the cult of the Emperor of Mankind.
But
well, Tim's already got it, but sure, Cap.
Also to reach out worshippers of chaos, and also basically just burn everyone as a heretic if they don't like you.
Yeah, okay, but he said root out non-believers, and this says root out heresy. So Tim's got the point. Okay.
Nobody expects the Imperium Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Inquisition.
I like that quote. Okay, was that the last question on this, or was there one more?
That'll be 3 bonus points.
What is the nature of the warp?
But
go on.
It's basically like another mirror universe to the.
There you go. Point to Capital Thave. Well done.
Okay. It's basically your psychic, any sorts of imaginations that humans or any sort of creatures that have kind of take place in the warp in the most twisted and the most vivid version you can think of. Basically, if you like self-discipline and betterment of humanity or betterment of yourself, you are fueling the chaos god Khorne, the god of war.
Okay, Dave, what category would you like?
I've already called it, so I'm going to go Doctor Who because
you have gone Doctor Who. So you'll get 5. Well, there'll be 5 questions, but anyone can buzz in. Okay,
go.
Let's see what the first one. These are all quite long-winded as well. What did I ask wrong in this ChatGPT thing? Usually I'll be like,
Doctor Who
give me some Marvel questions. It'll be like, what is Iron Man's real name when he's Tony Stark? Tony Stark. It's usually that basic. Right, okay.
What color is Hulk?
Yeah, exactly.
Purple. Duh.
Okay. Jesus. These are hard questions.
Are they?
Well, I don't know. It's long-winded, so it's hard to read. Right, okay.
Abbreviate.
In the Day of the Doctor, How did the War Doctor, portrayed by John Hurt, obtain the moment a powerful Time Lord weapon?
Oh,
Buzz.
Oh, Buzz.
Who buzzed? Who buzzed?
It was Dev.
Dev, go for it.
Conversation with the Rose apparition.
Okay, hang on. Let's see what it says.
No. Buzz. He stole it from the Time Lord armory.
Yeah, that is the correct answer, I'm afraid. Yeah, but it happened whilst he was... I'm going to give you both the point there. But, yeah, okay, fine. Okay, good. Next question. Okay, here's a nice, easy one. Who was the first actor to portray the Doctor in the classic? Yep, go for it.
William Hartnell
is the correct answer. Okay, let's see. Next question.
Not so funny, is it, Cap?
In the Pandorica Opens, / The Big Bang, how does the 11th Doctor ultimately escape from the Pandorica, a prison designed to hold the most feared being? Okay, go on.
The Doctor from the future travels back and gives his sonic screwdriver to Rory, and Rory lets him out of the Pandorica because Rory's on the outside.
Yeah, essentially. You didn't mention the Fez, though. Okay, well done.
The Fez is not important!
I gotta get going, guys. Thanks for having me, David. Sorry for leaving.
Always a pleasure, Tim. Always
Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Have a good one.
See you, Tim.
See ya.
Bye.
Dave, that's your fault he left now. No, I'm joking.
Can I get his point?
Okay.
We should have asked Warhammer, Dave.
Yeah, right. Let's have a look here. In the classic Doctor Who serial, Genesis of the Daleks, what is the Doctor's moral dilemma when he is tasked with preventing the creation of the Daleks?
Buzz.
Cap.
The trolley problem.
The what?
The trolley problem.
What trolley problem?
It's the philosophical problem of, you have a trolley and you're about to run over 5 people or 1 people, and you're 5 or 1. It's the moral dilemma.
Oh, no, look, it's fine. You kill whichever people that I'm not within the group of. Right, okay. Dave.
The Doctor's moral dilemma is if he kills the Daleks, they might change the future altogether.
See, exactly. The trolley problem.
So killing it was the future thing, because the future might not happen if the Daleks are destroyed.
Yeah, okay, hang on. What is the Doctor's moral dilemma?
If he should kill the Daleks or not.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's kind of a shitty question, really, wasn't it?
Not really.
Kind of obvious.
If he kills
I was hoping something more in the answer. Okay, fair enough.
You go in depth?
No, that's fair enough. You can have the point. Okay, and I believe this is the last question on this. What makes the Weeping Angels one of the Doctor's most feared adversaries?
Buzz.
Cap.
Well, if you just blink, you'll just go back in time. So it's hard for them to fight.
Like these questions are so loose that could technically be.
Can you say it again? Because I missed.
Yeah. Okay, so who are the Weeping Angels, and what makes them one of the Doctor's most feared adversaries?
Buzz.
Go on.
So the Weeping Angels are statues. If Capita said you blink and you travel back in time, but the Weeping Angels kill you by devouring the energy of the life that you could have had.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So it sends you back in time. Right. Okay. So good. Ewan, what is your specialist subject?
Right. Can I be quite specific?
Yes.
Can I say the Harry Potter books, not the films? And then Capita will not.
Harry.
You should have been more specific, Ewan. You should have been like the Harry Potter books in Spanish.
Or in Scottish.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1. Based on the Harry Potter books, who played McGonagall? No, I'm joking. Okay. Okay. Right. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood?
Half-Bruv. Right, okay. Harry Potter and his Half-Bruv. Right, okay. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. What was the significance of the locket that Harry and Dumbledore retrieved from the cave? Ewan Henderson, actor.
It was a Horcrux, and as far as you know, that's the brief answer. I think that will get
I
you a
knew
point.
that.
Will
A
it?
brief answer, Ewan, on this show. Right, okay. Let's see. Next one.
Jake,
What?
no,
What?
don't get anything for that.
Okay, next one.
No,
Okay.
no, he's asking, no, Dave, he's asking if he's got a point.
Oh, okay. What's your point?
No, he's asking if he got a point for that answer.
What answer?
The
What he
Horcrux.
gave.
The locket.
Oh, Ewan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you get a point for the answer.
yeah.
It was correct. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Right. Okay. What is the identity? I can't speak tonight. What is the identity of the mysterious RAB mentioned in Harry Potter?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Ewan.
Regus Arcturus Black.
No, Buzz.
Buzz.
Oh, Dave.
Regulus Arcturus Black.
What?
Say that again, please, Dave.
Regulus Arcturus Black.
Arcturus.
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 Buzz.
Arcturus. Right,
Yes.
go on, Dev.
Regulus Arcturus Black.
See, Dad said it the same way.
That's what I said.
I'm only giving a point to Cap because he's the only one that didn't melt my brain with this. Right, okay, no, Ewan, I'm going to give you a point because both Dave and Ewan didn't pronounce it the way I'd expect. Dev, you can have a point too. Okay. Now let's have a look here.
Now. This is
We all
biased
got a
now.
point.
No, it says Regulus Arcturus Black, not
Arcturus.
Art. Well, whatever. I don't know. Okay.
Well,
I don't actually care. Right. Okay. So let's have a look. What was the exact circumstances surrounding the creation of the Marauders map, and who were the creators?
Bzz.
Yes, go for it, Ewan.
The creators were James Potter, Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, Peter Pettigrew, and they had to create this map so they could keep an eye on Lupin when he turned into the werewolf, so they could escape the school in the passages.
Yeah, close enough. Right. Okay. Good. So that'll do me.
I'm sorry, you. The answer you were looking for was Marauders map, not Marauders map.
Well, that was the question. You're correcting the question.
Yeah. Wait, did I not say
I'm
Marauders?
trying to.
Deduct a point.
Yeah.
2 points from me.
Deduct a point. Right. Okay. Final question for this round. These are all easy.
Are they?
Okay.
Maggie Smith.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Let's have a look. Some of them they're asking for too much. What events took place in the Forbidden Forest? There's like more than one. Right, okay. Anyway. Who were the original owners of the 3 Deathly Hallows? And how did they obtain them? Capelfave.
The eldest brother, the second brother, the third brother.
Buzz.
Okay, Ewan.
The Peveril brothers.
What?
Peveril? Isn't that their name?
Heveril?
Shit. Am I wrong? Shit.
Peveril.
I don't know.
Let's delete this
I
episode.
don't seem to have that word here.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
go on.
Buzz.
Dave.
Oh wait. So the brothers Peveril. The eldest got the eldest
Oh,
brother got the elder one.
Oh, hang on. No, it was an accent thing. Say it one more time, Ewan.
Peveril.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Peveril. Okay, fair enough.
Am I allowed to finish?
I just didn't understand you.
Am I allowed to finish?
You
Because you
haven't been on the
didn't.
show for a while. I'm not tuned into your accent at the moment. Okay, Dave, go on. You can get for a bonus point. Tell us more.
The elder wand was given to the eldest brother, the most powerful wand in the world. The second brother got a stone from the river, which was the resurrection stone. And the third brother got a piece of death's cloak, which became the invisibility cloak, which was handed down to James Potter later in life and then was handed down to Harry.
Good for you. Right, now, Dev, what's your specialist subject?
The 1994 live-action Street Fighter movie.
Oh, I know this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh,
This
okay.
is so specific.
I remember this.
What have you done, Dev? What have you done?
I'm going to tell you a
favorite
story
movie.
about this. I'm going to tell you a story about this, but we're going to get there in a minute.
I still remember Van Damme's speech.
Van Damme. Right. Okay. So let's have a look here. So, who directed the 1994 Street Fighter movie?
Buzz.
Okay, go for it.
Stephen E. D'Souza.
Who?
Stephen E. D'Souza.
Wow.
Yes, is the correct answer. Okay, good. Next question. In the 1994 Street Fighter film, what was the fictional Southeast Asian country where most of the action... Okay, go for it.
Shadaloo.
Is the correct answer. Okay, good.
We should have been more specific, guys.
Which actor... Oh, no, it's too easy. Right.
Oh, no.
Forget that. No, it's
Sean
too
Connery
easy.
then.
Yeah, cool. You get the point.
Maggie Smith. Maggie Smith. It's Maggie Smith.
No, I'm giving you the point because there's only 2 words into that question. Right, okay. What is the name of the character portrayed? Oh my god, it's too easy.
Maggie Smith.
My man down.
No. Right, what is the name of the character portrayed by Raul Julia?
Buzz.
Okay,
Mike,
Bison.
Dev.
And Bison.
Yes, is the correct answer. Okay, let's see. I'm going to keep going with this category because I like it. Right, okay, here we go. Unfortunately, we're handing Dev the victory, but I like this film. Okay. How did the Street Fighter movie incorporate elements from the video game series into its storyline? What? No, we're not going to sit here and explain the whole film, right? And what liberties did it take with the source material? I don't think we can give our opinions on this, but I don't think I'm going to count this as an official answer.
Sorry, Ewan went first, I think.
Well, Dave, I think Dave was in first, actually.
I was going to say incorporating the moves list into the characters.
Well, he did so much. The character names, the costume designs, everything. Right,
Well,
so
I'm trying to be more specific because that's
Well,
what
this
Dev wants.
So,
okay. So listen, this is what the actual answer is. The movie incorporated various characters and settings from the Street Fighter video games, but took significant liberties with the portrayals and relationships. For examples, characters such as Chun-Li were depicted as reporters rather than fighters, and Guile's backstory was altered. Yeah, it's a non-question.
Yeah.
ChatGPT. Right. Which actress portrayed the character of Ewan?
Kylie Minogue.
No!
Shit.
Right.
Buzz.
Okay. The character, Dev.
Ming-Na Wen.
Yes. Wow. Who played Chun-Li in the movie? Okay. Good.
Maggie Smith.
Maggie
Let's
Smith.
have a look. Maggie Smith as Chun-Li.
That will ever and always be my answer.
That would be amazing casting. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Okay, so let's hang on. Right, okay. Which character made his live action debut in the 1994 Street Fighter movie? Portrayed by Byron Mann, and how did this role? Yes, go for it.
Ryu.
Oh, can you say that again for me, Dev?
Ryu.
Okay, so now I'm going to tell my story. Since you said it. No cap. No. Right? I have been making videos for the Geek Battle Gaming YouTube channel recently about the Street Fighter games. And suddenly this week, everyone starts to want to crawl up my ass because I pronounce it Ryu. And then everyone's like, what's Ryu? Is it rye bread? It's Ryu. And then this last week, I literally loaded up the clip from Street Fighter the movie where Sagat goes, so next up, Ryu.
So, Dave, would you like me to ruin that for you?
Yeah.
The actual pronunciation is Ryu. However, the script for the 1994 movie specified it was Ryu because Americans can't pronounce Ryu.
Exactly. Yeah.
What?
There
They
we
can't
go.
pronounce Ryu?
Yeah.
It's Ryu.
That's the reason they gave.
No, it's pronounced Ryu. Like I've been playing this since like 1991. Like so, Ryu and Ken. That's it. Ryu and Ken. Ryu. So anyway,
that's Barbie and Ken, David. I think you got the two.
okay.
mixed
Look,
up.
there is a WWE wrestler called Ryback. Ryback. Rye.
It would never be Ryu. I agree.
And there was also a wrestler called The Rock. It's not the. His name is not the.
Yes, it is. Right. Okay. Now, what role did Kylie Minogue play?
Buzz.
Dev.
Tammy White.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's have a look here. And last one. In the 1994 Street... Why they have to start that every single time? In the 1994 Street Fighter movie, what was the name of the military unit led by Colonel Guile?
Buzz,
Go for it.
Allied Nations.
Is the correct answer. Well done there, Dev. So, there was some... Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Right, let's all appreciate that it's pronounced Ryu for a little while longer.
Ryu!
Okay, hang on. Right, so do we have any more hot takes, guys?
Yeah. Is it just like a recommendation?
No, like just like if you want to, you can give a recommendation, or it can be like, oh, I saw this trailer and I think it's going to be good or bad, or anything, or casting, anything you like.
Well, talking about werewolves, American Werewolf in London. Has everyone seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's already seen it.
Wait,
And
it's going to be like, hey guys, this is filmed from like 1989. It's really cool. You should check it out. It's probably even older than that.
I thought they'd all be like, oh, we never heard of it, but I'm wrong.
Okay, have you seen American Werewolf in Paris?
Yes, I liked it too.
Jesus, I've only watched the first 10 minutes because I was like, I didn't know this film existed. And I loaded it up and I didn't have time to watch it. And now I forgot which streaming thing it's on.
It's quite different, but I liked it. I thought it was good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
make
check
another
it out.
one.
He's
Okay,
very noisy.
Cap or fave?
I saw the episode 5 of Invincible. Again, still pretty good. No, not much. Well, the only complaint I have, they're like milking it so much, like leaving everything in a cliffhanger now. It's episode 5. Just do a story and finish it, damn it. I know we're only going to get 3, I think, after this. Or is it 4? It's 4 more episodes, and that's pretty much it for season 2. So stop milking it. That's my complaint.
Milking what?
Invincible.
Milking their story. They're living it in cliffhangers, even though there only have a few episodes left.
Yeah.
Other than that, the Gentleman series is pretty good so far. It doesn't have Matthew McConaughey's or Charlie Hunnam's character from the movie, but it followed basically the same gangster rules, and it has the new guy who voiced the Witcher cartoon, so I'm pretty much okay with that. And so far, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
I've got another one, another out-of-date one.
Go then.
Doctor Sleep. I just love that film, the sequel to The Shining.
It's
I
really
really
good.
love
Dr. What?
Yeah.
Creepy.
Have you not seen that, Dave? Doctor Sleep.
I have not seen Dr. Sleep.
Oh, it's great.
It's really good. It's
'Cause
Ewan McGregor, isn't it?
I'm worried I have to.
Yes.
I feel like I have to see The Shining before I watch Dr. Sleep, though.
You wouldn't have to, but yeah, probably a good idea.
Wait,
'Cause
you've
it's-
not
'cause
seen The Shining?
I've not seen The Shining. I've seen
Oh.
the only Shining I've seen is the TV serial one where they spend 45 minutes going around every single fucking room of the hotel.
Stephen King
Oh
likes
no,
that version.
the TV one sucks.
The TV one. That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, no, it's awful. Like,
Is it?
Yeah,
I'll
but
be
Stephen
honest.
King.
I've seen The Shining a ton of times since I was quite young, and probably at first I didn't even quite get it. It's for like modern tastes, it probably seems a bit slow or something, but there's something captivating about it.
Definitely.
It sounds like the more times you see it, the more details and things you pick up. It's a
But
good film.
Doctor Sleep really explains it more. I think it makes more sense once you've seen Doctor Sleep. That's my.
I'll be honest, I preferred Doctor Sleep to The Shining.
I think I did,
Yeah.
but they're both good.
Yeah. Okay, breaking news, guys. You might get one of your points back because I have confirmed that Maggie Smith did in fact play Chun-Li.
Yeah, that was my joke. No.
Oh, no. Right. Okay. So, okay, Dave, you can have the point. So, like, I asked it. There you go. Maggie Smith is Chun-Li.
Let's get Maggie Smith as James Bond.
Maggie Smith is James
Maggie Smith
Bond.
is James Bond.
Look, enough of your sexual fantasies here, you.
Oh, forget it.
Okay, so then we're going to find out. Who did you say was going to be James Bond?
Oh no, I think Sam Neill at one point he was on.
Oh,
got
Sam.
the
He was.
Yeah.
But he's American, isn't he?
I think is he Australian? Yeah, I don't know. What she is.
Either way, look, I can barely cope with James Bond being played by a Scotsman, Ewan, if I'm completely honest. Oh my god, it says unsafe image content detected when I asked for Maggie Smith as James Bond. Why?
No, too
Warning, they
sexy.
contain wrinkles.
Too sexy
Okay,
for
hang on.
ChatGPT.
dressed as James Bond.
Oh no.
Content warning has been blocked. Wow, that's completely wiped it from the board as well. Gosh. Okay, so guys, are there any other like trailers and things you've seen? Apparently, Warner Brothers has no Wonder Woman plans at all. But I thought they'd already announced that there was going to be something that was going to be like the origin of Wonder Woman or something.
Oh, they announced it, and then they filmed it, and they deleted it, and it's not happening.
No. The thing is, they filmed it, they released it. It's called Wonder Woman with fucking Gal Gadot.
Yeah. It's so crazy though, because like there's these big name characters that they've got, and they're doing absolutely nothing with them.
And here's the thing: Snyder actually went on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he claimed that Rebel Moon has more views than Barbie.
I have not watched Rebel
Wow,
Moon, so
what a brag.
Well, his brag was checking, I think, by click-through viewpoints. Is that what he's bragging about? But he doesn't seem to account that people tend to sign out of Netflix after 5 minutes into Rebel Moon. So, I will only say this: Zack is not doing favor for himself. I think at one point after he did the whole Justice League and Snyder Cut, after he did the Snyder Cut, he should have been like, you know what? If I make any more movies, I'm gonna be remembered for shit. If I just stay retired, they'll praise me as a cult leader and I'll survive forever. He should have done that. Or he should have just done epic movies like he used to do with like 300 and stuff like that. That was quite good. When he started doing, I'm going to do my own Star Wars.
Yeah.
okay, guys, look, we are going to have to wrap in a minute. Like, sorry that it's a particularly short show this week, but just before we get to that point, I was going to say we haven't even mentioned it's been the Oscars this week. Did anyone even see the results?
Yeah.
I caught a few of them. The only one I
Okay,
really
so best picture, Oppenheimer. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be honest. Like, I started watching Poor Things. I switched it off after a few minutes, but that's the only other thing I know.
Oh, Poor Things was great.
Was it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Like, it was black and white. I kind of like got a bit bored.
Only at the beginning. Only.
Okay, I didn't get. It didn't get into color, so I didn't see what. I'll give it another try. It was free on Disney.
It was similar to Wizard of Oz, where it was white. It was black and white in the beginning, and then it was into color.
Oh, okay, right. Fun fact: Wizard of Oz isn't in black and white. It's in sepia tone.
Ooh.
Right. So here we go. Now, okay, best director, Christopher Nolan.
Yes, love it.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. I don't even know. Look, these other things that have been nominated: American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fail, Barbie. I've heard of. Killers of the Flower Moon. I saw that. That was decent. Okay. Best actor, Cillian Murphy.
Who that?
Who else?
Agreed.
Okay. Other nominees:
Sure.
Bradley Cooper, Coleman Domingo, Paul Giamatti. Good for him.
Oh,
And
yeah, he was
Jeffrey
good.
Wright. Best
The whole-
actress, Emma Stone for Poor Things. I will have to give that film another go.
Yeah, she was good.
Okay.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Best Supporting Actor for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
after Iron Man, that's the only decent film he's done.
Sorry.
After Iron Man, that's the only decent film he has done. The
Sherlock
next one-
Holmes.
Decent film that Robert Downey Jr. has ever done.
Tropic Thunder.
After Iron Man.
Oh, yeah,
Because like
Tropic
after Iron
Thunder.
Man, he did
Tropic
Doctor
Thunder.
Doolittle, which was shit. And then this was the only thing, like, finally, I'm saved.
He must be in another good film. He was in, what was that film? Wasn't he in Zodiac? That was a good film.
No, I'm talking about after Iron Man.
Oh, well, the only other thing he did was Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah, and that was shit.
Okay, but he's done like 50%. One of them he wins an Oscar for. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
but
Best supporting actress, Divine Joy Randolph. No idea who she is.
Okay.
Yeah, good for her. Okay, and then after that, I think it's just like best animated feature, The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, that caused a lot of problems because it was an anime title that won animation Oscar that Spider-Verse was supposed to get. So the creators of Spider-Verse were really like saying like, oh, it wasn't supposed to be part of the category. It should not have been a part of the category. If it wasn't, we would have won.
It was a foreign
I had
film,
no
right?
idea, but it was like freaking out about it.
Yeah, it was,
They should have won.
it was an anime
Oh.
in the animation category.
Yeah.
Although
Wait,
Spider-Verse
anime in the
won.
animation category?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how
was
is
the
anime
Japanese-
produced?
It was a Japanese animated film in apparently a Western animation category.
There isn't, like, is there a foreign film animation category?
No,
No.
but he's saying that they should have been in a foreign film category instead.
Oh,
No,
it says that
it's
there
an
were trades.
animation. It's like literally animation.
Although, I mean, like they already won an Oscar from Disney. I think when they did Spider-Verse, the first movie, they already did have an Oscar.
Disney had their
shut
own
up.
Oscar.
That's got nothing to do with Disney.
I'll be honest though. I'll be honest. Spider-Verse 2 wasn't as good as the first one by a country mile. It was. No,
I
in
can't
fact,
say that
I'll
I
go as
really
far as
quite
to
enjoyed
say-
it. I really quite enjoyed it, but I agree on sometimes they kind of do this, like the talking points are the same talking points. They just have that over
hang
and
on.
over again.
1 second, guys. I just need to let these people in and tell them something. Norm, Hannah, this is the wrong link. The correct link will be coming up in about 1 minute's time. Okay, this is the wrong link. Okay. So guys, we are gonna have to wrap things there just because we need to get on to some extreme improv. Okay, so I'm sending these people the link. So let's very quickly tell the people where they can find you. Kat.
You can find me on Sword Deeds, where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in a bucket, and I work with puppets. Recently, I did a video about the man who saw Superman change 3 times in 3 movies. And yeah, he's not hiding his secret identity well. So check that sketch out. And also, I will be going live for the first time this Sunday night, or this early Monday morning, whatever time zone that you're in. So come and check me out there, where I will blab about geeky stuff, and it may even have guests.
Okay, Dave, where can the people find you?
You can find me here on the Geek Battle podcast and check me out on Extreme Improv, the very next show on Extreme Improv. And check out my YouTube channel, Dave MC Gaming SWOTOR, where I do Star Wars The Old Republic gaming videos with horror game footage soon to follow.
Oh, Dev, where can the people find you?
They can find me on Twitch and TikTok under the name FPPUDAT.
Okie dokie. Ewan Henderson Actor.
Yes, they can find me on my YouTube channel, Ewan Henderson Actor. I'm trying to get to 100 followers, as I have been for the last 5 years.
How many videos have you put up in the last 5 years?
Not many. To be
One.
fair. They can find. They can get the trailer for my feature film that I'm in. That's on the site. The link is on there. So.
Okay, good. And my name is David Pistansky. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky. Do check out the Extreme Improv channel, as well as the Geek Battle channel and the Geek Battle Gaming channel, which is got some really interesting videos go up in the last couple of weeks. But with that, from me, from everyone else, live long and prosper. Oh, our Geek of the Week this week is Dev. So until next time, ciao for now. Boom. And we're off the air.
Damn you, Street Fighter!
Yeah, it's